Hi guys, as a discerning member of the Suckless community, here I'm running DWM and ST. I think one thing that sets me apart from maybe other people is that I do like to focus on one controversial metric called the SLOC count, the source lines of code of a project. I could get away without running a window manager, for example, but of course I'm looking for a certain sort of balance between functionality and a minimal amount of code, like just the best, value for money, quality of code. Well, let's have a look at another window manager called i3. So there's many different ways of evaluating a software project. You could look at the stars, you could look at the watches, how many forks there are, how many people are sort of able to work up from it. You can maybe have a look at the issues, look at the source code, look at if there's a make file, what kind of build system they use. There's also this Pulse thing. Well, GitHub, it gives some insights about the rate of commits and whether there's a code of conduct and so forth. But they miss, in my opinion, a SLOC count. Okay, SLOC is controversial for a whole bunch of reasons. Namely because it's like, who's to say that you're counting the source codes of lines of code properly? The way I prefer to use it is when making software choices. So let's compare perhaps i3 and DWM very quickly. So I'm on Arch Linux. I can check out the packaging quite simply here. Oh, DWM is not packaged. What? Seriously? Oh, it's not packaged. Okay, so let me make package. So with this make package thing, am I taking count of the build dependencies? Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Okay, let me just download it from Arch Linux packaging has let me down here. Give me the goddamn link to the tarball. God. Well, I can immediately see there's a huge difference here. Anywho, let's just use. I just wanted to show you which tool I use for slocking. Okay, I need a J and then sort of a Z. Come on. So, oh god, I hate this auto-config thing. All right, ugh. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, never mind that. The SLOC count, that is the easiest way. So I'm using O count, and it comes to about I don't know, 123K of code, and DWM comes to about 3K. So there's like a crazy difference there. 123K versus 3K. It's unbelievable. And obviously I prefer DWM because I'm using it right now, because the code quality and the functionality it provides is just like through the roof for me. And hence SLOC is a great indicator the software that I use. Of course it is built on a castle of sand. I'm running a ThinkPad here with God knows how many source lines of code for the firmware. Linux is insane. I should probably switch to BSD, and then obviously Xorg and these X clients running on top of it, which I prefer to be very small and minimal. But I think these choices need to be made, and I'm much happier for it. And I suggest you adopt a similar philosophy to the way you choose your software, because the less lines of code, it is a controversial metric, but it's just, I find it's just the easiest way to get a good grip of where the project is going in a suckless manner. And it just bugs me that GitHub doesn't show it or allow me to easily compare a couple of projects. based on SLOC count. But there is a GitHub plugin. I came across it somewhere. Yeah, no, it's not this one. There is this weird GitHub plugin. I haven't used it, where it allegedly can figure out the source lines of code for you. But anywho, I always like to evaluate software by having a look at the SLOC. And even though it's not on GitHub, I implore you to have a look, just to get a grip of your stack and your complexity of your stack by just introducing the data point that is called the SLOC. So if you guys have a better way of SLOC counting, perhaps taking into account the tree of the dependencies below it, please let me know. Otherwise, feel free to flame me down in the comments below. And you know, I don't mind a good old debate, but I know which software I love. I implore you to see software like I do too. I think you'd be much happier for it. Thanks guys. Please like the video and subscribe. Bye.